So is this the beginning of the end for the media business? Am I done? With us tonight from Horst Taboola, founder and CEO, Adam Singolda. I mean, listen, the videos, Adam, they're not perfect, okay? Hands move a little bit weird. But we all have to agree, it's mind-blowing.
It's amazing.
Our minds are blown. We actually, two guys that like to talk literally are just paralyzed. We can't. Here's another video. Someone said, show me a woman in a longer coat walking through a rainy night street in Tokyo. And I want to make sure, Adam, that our audience understands these videos are created by computers, not humans, in less than an hour. Are we going to have human beings in TV commercials in a year?
I mean, I think what's to take here from video, you mentioned commercial, is that this is really a huge, moment in time for the advertising industry, because we have to remember that creating a video ad is very, very expensive. It's an experience that's left for usually the bigger brands. So that means that as of now, you have millions of advertisers, millions of small businesses and mid-sized businesses who never advertised in video, and now they could. And, this is also great timing because, as you know, with Disney and Amazon and Uber and DoorDash and Netflix, everyone is launching their advertising model one way or another. So this will be, which will be $1 trillion market in a few years, I believe. So this announcement today and the rebirth of video advertising now available for everyone is really good timing. And I think the main question to me will be, how will OpenAI, compensate all these creators and publishers that they use to train their models?
There's going to be a lot of things like that have to work out. I think it's like driverless cars. You can make the 95%. It's that last 5%, Adam, that's the hardest part to sort of get over the hurdle. There's all these things that need to work out. This is partly the reason for the writer strikes and the actor strikes in Hollywood. You could have some fake AI thing called Brad Pitt, right? Or something like that looks just enough like Brad Pitt. And I do also wonder, Adam, and I'm saying this probably more out of hope than anything else, that people connect with humans. Will we connect with this?
I think we can. I think it's going to be good enough. It's going to get better and better. The main question would be, how do we make sure that we're not hurting people, as it relates to misinformation and, is it real and, gaslighting. And look, we've been here before. We've seen what happened with social media. When you have companies that have huge distribution, 2 billion people logging in every day. It's not about, just one video being good or bad, fake or not. It's about what happens when you put that onto the pipeline and now you get to push it out to millions of people. To me, that's the main question we should ask ourselves. What is the responsibility that platforms will be required to have to protect all of us so that, we don't get to see videos that are potentially could hurt us.
I also worry about the TikTokization of it in a sense that the algorithms take over. It's like music now. Everything is derivative, right? It's like every song sounds like the previous hit song because that's what people want. And then so we just kind of create the same thing, get movies, the 7th and 8th installment. I hope it doesn't take the creativity, the human sort of experimentation aspect of it and be, in other words, Adam, too smart for its own good.
Yeah, I think, I trust humans. At the end of the day, people make the decisions that they need to be making, right? Like we have so much more content online now with streaming, but we choose the things we like, and it's a better user experience at the end of the day. I'm not concerned about that. I think eventually people make decisions that are the right decisions for them. I think we'll have more jobs because of this, because it's going to, drive the market to fall in love with video. My X feed today, all videos, I'm sure yours as well. I mean, we're going to see videos so much more as consumers, as publishers, as advertisers. So I think this is a great moment in time for the advertising industry. I am a bit more concerned than you, Brian, about the publishers, because I think that, at the end of the day, we have to compensate them. It's one thing to borrow publishers' articles to train your models, but I mean, now we're training the, models under videos, the diamonds of the publishers industry. So, I do think this is still a big issue. We see the New York Times lawsuit, right? People want to be paid.
All right, so just a quick recap. OpenAI revealed its new text-to-video tool, guys. It makes unbelievable videos created in very fast times. This is a massive moment in time for advertisers. even the small players can compete now. The ones who couldn't afford it before, who didn't have a big advertising budget, can now just enter a text into a website and get an amazing video for their website or small business. A big problem is going to be to find out who gets credit for training the AI models. All that data that is coming from somebody put out there. So we're going to have to find out how they track all that stuff back. My questions are there going to be full movies made within just a matter of uploading the text to a website now? Will we even need creators anymore? There's endless possibilities, guys. How will it be monitored and remain safe for everyone to use? It's going to be one of the first things they're going to have to crack down on. Other than that, so many jobs will be lost, but new ones will be created. A lot of new AI jobs, everybody going to school for computers and robotics and stuff like that, going to be killer. It's very tough to track who gets credit for the data that the AI is using to train. I just said that. That's going to be a massive problem because it's literally just pulling from off the internet from as far as I know. There's billions of nameless, uncredited work out there that's just being pulled and used, and that belongs to somebody. Some kinks to work out, but overall, a massive deal for advertisers and content creators, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one.